Hello everyone, Jack here for Ghosts World, and today's video we are going to be chatting about this little bit sad news. For on this video, it is the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation Vita stores closing. Yes, so a few days ago for one here, we got this, I got the news here on my notification on my phone. They're making changes for one here. So this is it, I will read it to you now. It says, after nearly 2 decades of supporting the PS3 console generation, we want to let you know we will be closing the PlayStation Store on PS3 as well as PlayStation Vita. PS Store is on the PS3 will close select markets starting this year, followed by global closures of PS3 and PlayStation Vita next year. That means new content purchase will no longer be possible once the PlayStation Store closes on these devices. To ease the translation, players will still be able to download previously purchased content after the closing date for the foreseeable future. So what that means is that one here, that if you got some DLC saving for one on your system, or you're buying back for one to PS3, you can now re-download it back. So which is great for one here, so it's good news. It says that PlayStation Store continues to evolve system model commerce systems, including the update payment progressing standards. PS3 and PS Vita are no longer able to support those updates to a level required. As a result, we will need to close PlayStation Store and the devices in the time frames. So, anyways, news said, we knew this may be disappointing for PS3 and PlayStation Vita to hold a special place in their hearts for this generation of gaming. PS3 and PS Vita represent an important era to our PlayStation history, so it's not easy decision for us to make for one here. So even though it is very, very sad that one here, because it's disappointed, because I remember back for one here, and this is a story. About 5 years ago, when a new owner for one here is here to cut down the PlayStation stores for PS3 and Vita. But however, with us on it, we told them says we don't want to close down. And however, one thing say we won the bets for one here. So the PlayStation Store and Vita stores just continue until come in the next couple of years. So that's nearly 5 years ago. And now this one is a very sad day for one here. And even costly, looking at some delisted games is that one, they're all gone for one here. I mean, take for instance, like Need for Speed Most Wanted, Need for Speed Carbon, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, also The Simpsons Arcade. That's another blow for one here. And even costly Soul Calibur stuff for one here. That Soul Calibur's 1, 2 HD Online, Soul Calibur 5, going here. Those are kind of things. I've seen there's more games that are all be dislisted because I think because it's the company for one here, like the makers, so the one is making too much money for one here. So that's why a couple of games have been delisted. So, but anyway, the following countries are going to be shutting down, so listen to carefully. So, for Mexico, Honduras, and Nick A.R. Aguilar for one here, I hope you got it, hope you're alright, that their PS3 store will be closing in August 2026. So that's next month. So that's why you need to get that one here. So for Mexico people out there, you need to get as quick as possible for one here. Then an additional Latin American and the Middle Eastern countries, someone here, your PS3 store will be closing in late 2026, so about November or December's timeline. And other countries from here for the PlayStation Store for both PS3 and Vita will be closing in 1 year from now for one here. So when I got an email for one here for PlayStation that when's your expire, one thing you know, I'm in UK territory, so I'll be gonna be keeping it until a year. So I got 1 full year to get everything here, to get all prepared. One thing you know, I got some stuff on it I've already purchased on it when I hear that announcement was been announced about a few days ago. So lucky for me for one I got it all on my notes, and I got the games as I want here, but I want everyone to please listen to this very carefully, because I know people want to say buy standard versions, but I will say better idea is get the update versions I want here. The update versions of the game, the better for one here. So you get like all additional characters, everything working out for all colors someone here, color characters for one here, stage levels, everything else. That's why you need to get this as possible for one here. So the first one for it, I have show you here full game someone here. This is what I have, and then this is what you need to get. So the first one is these two. The Blaze Blue for one here. But best one of all is get the extended versions. So when I was on PlayStation Store for that one here, just to be sure, if you got the base game of these two, then you need to buy DLC fighters. But I will say, the strong advice, get those with extended spot one versions, the better for one there. So it's easy for that one. Another one for in the wish list is Injustice God Among Us, but get the ultimate one here, so you get more. There's more stars missions that one here, and including 6 new playable characters in there without costing anything. If you got the base of the game, then you have to pay 6 DLC fighters and all kinds of stuff, and even of course 30 new skins colors that one here of the DC fans out there. So anyway, another recommended for that one. Another one recommended is Mortal Kombat Complete Edition. You need to get this one, and even though you need to get with Freddy Krueger for one here. If you get Freddy Krueger, the better for one here. And even of course, Kratos as a playable exclusive character for one here. Not part of the DLC, but he's part of it of the franchise. So either way, get the Mortal Kombat Complete Edition. And I know there's a PlayStation Vita one there as well. Get that as well. Next one. You're gonna go with the Marvel vs. Capcom. But get the ultimate one. That's the best one you need to go for. So if you get, like I said before, if you get the original one, don't get the original one. Better get the ultimate one. The better choice that one. And to get all the fighters in one go. Another good popular franchise. Ultra Street Fighter 4. You get all 44 fighters on it without cost anything. I know there are some viewers like there's music and stuff on it. That's fine. But I'm here for just show get all the DLC fighters and stages, get everything else there as part of the extended types. Sorry. Now, next one, I'm going to show you here, we got 4 adventuring games, but I think we'll say this is definitely a strong recommendation. This one here, the triple pack. You need to get this one here with all 3 of them, even though the language is French for one here, but however, it's worth it for it, because if you want to make sure it's proof, you get the official gameplay disc on it. It contains all 3 Borderlands, but then you need to get is this one, the add-on installation disc on it. So with this one here, it gets all DLCs on each gameplay of Borderlands, so all 3 of them. So all 3 DLC contents is in that one here. But I would say, make sure load up the base of the game, and then once you're done with that for one here, save it, and then switch it to install disc, get all the contents from the original Borderlands 1, and then Borderlands 2, get all the contents for Borderlands 1, that's easy, and then you'll go to Borderlands 2, then get all the content for Borderlands 2, and then the pre-sequel, again, get all content for the pre-sequel. So definitely need to get those somewhere for a triple pack. Next one. You're gonna go with Dead Island's double pack for it. So the reason is, this one you need to get is, you get the Bloodbath Arena mode, you get the Raiders White missions, a barbecue blade weapon, access to a special shop, exclusive character skins, and more importantly, you get an XP status boost that one there. So your XP is going to grow faster and faster. It can go up to level 50 that one there, or level 100. So that's why this one you definitely need to recommend it that one there to get for all of them. That one there for double pack. And if you want to be sure, you can see here, there's no content, there's no code, any else like that. All of them is on disc that one there. So definitely that. Now this one here, game was being discontinued from online services. But however, this one, you definitely need to get that one here. You need a Game of the Year edition. Why, for instance? Well, I will tell you. This one you need to get, this one you get. You'll get Metal Gear Solid that one here, the skins and colored stickers and toys, and including 6 levels. That one here. Then you get 8 additional costumes with 4 spooky monsters and 4 cute animals. And more importantly, you get 18 exclusive bonus levels created by a Little Big Planet community. So it's 18 more levels than the original base of Little Big Planet. If you get the Game of Year edition, go for it. And then finally, that one here, save the best for last, that one here. You gotta go with the Skyrim Legendary Edition. So you get everything with Dawn's Guard, Heart of Fire, and Dragonborn. So because the Legendary Edition is the much better content for that one. So, anyway. Apologies. So those are the ones that, like I said, these ones just got with all DLC contents, that one here. So I definitely recommend by having that. Now, next one for I want to show you here, the games that with games that needs to have to buy DLC ones. And then to say, this is a recommended, so this is your choice, but I will say use it very wisely for one here. So the first one, I will say to recommend it, is this one. Yes, the PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. And you know, people reason why you want to buy this? Well, I will tell you. Because basically, you need to get is the overtime packs on here. So you get 4 additional characters, including stages for one here, of their places for one here. So the additional characters that one here for PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, the overtime pack you get is Cat and Grace Fearless. And the second overpack one is Zeus from God of War and Isaac Clarke for one here. And if you manage to get that one here with the stage on one here, it's £9.99 for one here. And America for one here is $9.99 for one here. So that would say this one definitely need to get your hands on. The next one for it is BlazBlue Central Fiction. And this one here, the good news is this is a cross-play for one here platform. So you can get, so if you bought something for PS3, you get it for free on PlayStation 4 for one here. And if you bought something for PS4, and it can work on PS3 as well for one here. So in this one here that you need to get is the there are 4 fighters you need to get are ESS, Jinbei, Mai, and Susanoo for one here. So if you get those 4 additional characters in BlazBlue Central Fiction, the better. I know there's music and colors content as well. Go for that one there as well. But even though for mine, my objective is to get all the DLC fighters and stages. That's it for one here. Next up is this one, Persona 4. And again, strongly recommended. Get this version for one there, not the original one, because the original one you may get some original content for one. You had to pay all DLCs. But if you do manage to come across, get Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, get the 3 fighters that one here. That is Margaret, Tohru, it says Tohru, and Marie. So all 3 of them are £3.69p each for it in UK. So for my phone, I paid for is £11.7p for it. So like I said before, get those 3 on the Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, the better. Next up, Street Fighter X Tekken. Biggest, strongest suggestion is get an additional characters 12 pack. So you get 6 characters each of it. 6 for Street Capcom and 6 of them for Namco for one here. So definitely recommended for getting this one for 12 additional fighters. So the price I got for it is about £15.99 I paid for it. So, like I said, this one definitely need to have that. Now, another one, of course, this is definitely need to get this. I would say this is a strong recommendation, and that is this one, Asura's Wrath. So for Asura's Wrath one here, I would say, because once it lands on the chapter part 3, that's it. Where it says, where can I get that extra content? Well, you need to get is an episode pack part 4. That is where true story ends, that one here. So that's a true based on true ending for it. So if you do make sure get that to that based on true ending. Even costly, episodes 11.5 and episode 15.5, both of them are great top-notch anime style fighting for in a cutscene. And also, of course, it's some buttons and stuff. So definitely recommend you should get that. And of course, the Lost episodes 1 and 2, featuring 2 fighters from Street Fighter, Ryu and Akuma, for one here. So if you get that one here, the better. So like I said, Asura's Wrath for one here, get the episode pack part 4, the better for one here. And then next one, of course, is Guilty Gear Strive for one here. Sorry, Guilty Gear Xrd Rev for one here. So I managed to purchase the original, and then I purchased the Rev 2 upgrade for one here. So that means then I got some other fighters like Baiken, Answer, Dizzy, and Raven. That one here, but all 4 of them for one here for characters is £1.69p each. So in America, about $2 for one here per character. But if you got a PS3 for one here, make sure is to get, like, if you go to get Xrd Rev for one here first, for one here on disc, that's good. But make sure get Rev 2 upgrade. And also, of course, it's cross-platform for one here. Same one as one again for one here for Blaze Blue Central Fiction for one here. So get cross-play for one here, cross-platform, the better for one here. So anyway, so that was that. And then next one, of course, that I haven't got a game, but I will be getting my hands on, is Archery Reigns. But I'm going to be getting the Bayonetta pack. The only fighter I'm hoping to look out for. So hopefully, if I get my hands on that fighter, the better for one here. And then to these 2 games I want here. Sonic All-Stars Racing Series. So the original one here, when I'm pointing at for one here, that is that you need to get is Outrun per merch for one here. And then of course for the platform for one, if you got a code working late for Racing Transform, you'll get like you'll get Metal Sonic and the circuits as well. But I hope I'm making understand for one here. But if you get those DLC with, like say, with Outrun and even Metal Sonic for it on All Racing Transform, any else contests like that, get it. It's fantastic for one here. So those are like all the games. So I will give you here. So, and I will show you this one here. So all of those, that one here, get those here with DLC contests. That's all the fighters, everything what you needed, even lost episodes. You better get that one here before it closes, that one here. Now, the stuff for one here, we recommend it as well for one here. So, one thing you know for one here. So, first one I got is one here. I got Tekken Tag 2 Online's Pass. Then, next one, a full game, Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection. Get it, because you need to have that. Next one, another recommended, Darkstalkers Resurrection for one here. Because this one here, but my best advice, get the PS bundle one here. Like PlayStation PS like Plus's bundle for one here. So the reason is not only get that, but you actually get Super Puzzle Fighter for free for one here. As long as you get the Darkstalkers Resurrection PS bundle for one here. That's what you need to look for. I paid about £9.49p, and then of course the Super Puzzle Fighter got it for free without any charges, so which is great. Next one, Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown. And then, of course, the Virtua Fighter 2. You're gonna go with Virtua Fighter fans, that one here. Next one for one here, Dead or Alive 5 Last Round. So, for instance here, I went for one here. Well, actually, I'm gonna be getting my hands on this one because I was looking at all the information about which ones I should go for it, and people say best idea is get DOA 5 Last Round, all of them in one go for one here, because it's so much better by doing that. So I will definitely recommend, I will get my hands on that one. Another one, of course, see, to all King of Fighters fans. First one here, get the Gold Edition. So because the Gold Edition, you get all the characters' colors that one here, of the costumes and attire. And even, of course, don't forget, there are 3 DLC fighters that one here in there on this Gold Edition for one here. So hopefully, I'll get my hands on that. And then to classically, Nights into Dreams, another good strong recommender. Crazy Taxi, definitely need to have that. Monster World 4, that one here. Then Zombie Driver HD, but get the Complete Edition one, because Complete Edition is definitely the much better option for that one. Then of course to Daytona USA. Now, I think it was being delisted for one here, but I did manage to buy it for £6.49. But if Daytona USA is still on the deals in the market on whatever it is, if you're in the US or any territory, the one thing no, get it. You don't want to miss the good old Daytona USA. Go, hey yo yeah, let's go away. That's what you need to get for one there. And next one, of course, the House of the Dead bundle pack. Why have we chosen this one here? Basically, you get all 3 of them in this bundle. So you get House of the Dead 3, 4, and Overkill Extended Cut version for one here. So I pay is £19.99. So I will say, get the House of the... If you're all House of the Dead fans out one here, get the bundle pack for the PS3 before it closes down. And then, of course, I need to buy back as well is Final Fantasy 13 2. There is a bundle DLC content somewhere there. They are containing 3 episodes, including some other... There's some attire clothing, some stages, someone here. And even, of course, that I want to get, like... How do I get that, in the story for one here, if it wasn't bought DLC, how the world that lightning became crystallized. So, hopefully, with this bundle one here, there are 3 of them. 1 for Sash, 1 for Snow, and 1 for Lightning. The one that's what I say about Lightning, that the Battle of the Goddess against fights for one here. So, how did it happen? And then, of course, how can you not love Sonic for one here? So, basically, for one here, Sonic the Hedgehog 4, get episodes 1 and 2, because it's definitely a little bit more better for having that. Sonic Fighters. You're gonna go with the Gold Fighters for one here. I managed to get it on the Xbox 360. Now I need to get the PS3 version on it to get it done. And then, of course, there's only 2 games you need to get before it closes. Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. But this time, get upgrade DLC packs on all of them. So for Sonic Adventure 1 for one here, it's about £3.69, but I added DLC content for one here. So with the upgrade pack, so about £5.68p. And then for Sonic Adventure 2 for one here, with Sonic Battle mode, like a battle DLC one, so one here, that will cost me £10.18p. So I paid £15.86p for one here. So either way, that's what I have purchased. So if you see mention those games that one here, where I said before, get it before it closes that one here. Because this is your only chance to get it done before it closes that one here. So if there's anything else you want to buy for one here, just go for it for one here. It's your heart's content. But like I said, once you purchase game DLC for one here, the good news is it will stay where it is. You can re-download them back into your PlayStation system. So anyway, so that is the story for one here. So I hope everyone understands for one here. So luckily for my phone here, because I have here all the list of things that I have purchased that one and things I'm going to be getting for one here. That's all part of it to make sure that I don't want to miss a thing. So I will say once again for one here, for the nations, big countries are going to be closed. So for Mexico, Honduras, and North Korea, just hope it'll be alright, my name. So your PS3 will be closed on next month, August 2026. Latin American and Middle Eastern countries, your PS3 will be closing on late 2026. And other countries, even here, me in the UK, will close on PS3 and PlayStation Vita, will be closing on 1 year from now, in July 2027. So there you go. So either way, I'm so sad. I feel sad. I'm very sad when I see that PlayStation 3 and PlayStation Vita stores is going to be closing down. And even of course, Slave on that, I will still get fun memories of it. But like we said before, if I'm also happy to get some games with all the extra content on discs, and then in some games where I haven't, they're not update versions, then I'll buy a DLC ones and stuff. Yeah, so that's about that. And even of course, they mentioned, I saw the PlayStation Vita ones, and some of them are about to start doing a half-price deal, someone here. So I'm hoping for fingers crossed. If anything that happens with the PS3, like all the games is like say maybe cut the half prices, someone here, then hopefully that will be a great way for one to get to finishing it. Anyway, I hope everyone's enjoyed this video for one. It is like a longer one, but this is a very important one. So I will say, the games as I said before, definitely need to strong recommend it. And if you're not sure, that one here, just make sure is, you see all these games here that I have purchased, that one here, take a look closely. That's where you definitely need to recommend it. Get those additional contents, and like I said, if you got ultimate editions, complete editions, triple packs, double packs, extended versions, Game of the Year editions, legendary editions and stuff on here, whatever it is you go for it. Even though I will hope as well, going to be as well, looking out for as well, Dragon Age Origins' Ultimate Edition, so that's another one on the wish list, someone here. So, that's about that. Anyway, I hope everyone's enjoyed this video for one here. It really means so much, and I hope everyone truly understands for the situation. So, if you manage to get, or if you're going to get anything like this, if it's shops, gaming events, markets, someone here, even... hell, even like say a charity shop or car boot sale for one here, get it. Get everything you can for one here, the better. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video, and remember, drop a like, comments below, click punch the subscribe button, and tap the bell for notifications to see more videos very soon. Till then, Mr. Jack here, and I will post this article in the description. So make sure you can look at some games, and I'll go to PS3 deals, then hopefully whatever game you find for one there, get it before it closes. Thank you. So then, see ya.